Welcome back to the Ponchak Preview. Today we are going to preview what we are doing for NTI Day 14. And today we are finishing our plot outline or plot diagram of our short story. And I keep telling you, you need to focus on this because if you don't know where your story's going, you won't have a story. And it'll be like a toddler telling you something over and over and over again. You're like, I don't know what you're saying. So let's fill this out so we know where we're going. Yesterday, you guys came up with your conflict, your problem, your driving force of the story, and you came up with your exposition. The setting, the characters, the details, you started to make it come to life. And then you did the rising action. This is the majority of the action. What's going on in your story? This needs to be the biggest, most detailed filled box. Please feel free to type as much as you want in that box. Now, today we're doing the climax. This is the turning point. This is, if your conflict is that they're trapped inside a haunted house, then this is what they do in order to get out. Not that they do get out, but what happens that they start to get out. So like if you were to take like one of the Goosebumps stories where they realize that they have to get the book, they have to finish writing the story. It is not that they finish writing it, because that's part of the falling action and the resolution, but they realize, we have to get the book. So it's the starting of getting the book. Okay. So this turning point is if you're doing that, your character is stuck in a tsunami or something. What do they do to get themselves out, or who helps them get out? Or maybe you're writing a story about being stuck at home during the coronavirus and you come up with a way to solve it. I would love it if one of my students came up with the solution. But you guys today are starting your turning point, and then you're going to do the falling action. The falling action is the quickest part of the book. And in my opinion, this is the part that makes you like the story or not, because sometimes the ending ruins the movie, ruins the book, ruins the story for you. So this part is very important. So don't just rush through it. But this is, so after they figure out, so if we went back to Daedalus and Icarus, they realized we have to make the wings. Then next was that they were flying. And then that Icarus flew too close to the sun and fell to his death, and then we talk about his lesson. So this is pretty quick, but it's pretty important. And there's two parts there. You could use a third one, but you don't really need a whole lot. And then the last thing is, how does your story end? Is it a happy ending? Is it a sad ending? Is there a plot twist? Is there a lesson to be learned? Definitely that's where you're going to include it. And then the very last thing I've saved for you is title your story. I always save the title for the very end because there could be an event that happens that you kind of wrote on in the moment. They're like, oh, that'd be a great title. And then you can go back and title your story. I cannot wait to read these. You guys are going to do an awesome job with them. And I'll see you in the Zoom to talk about this more. Bye.